Before I even get into this video, notice the clan tags we have this round. Take a quick look at those motherfuckers. Probably have to read it upside down for a minute. Get on my level, YouTube All-Stars. That's right, man. We think we are total bosses up in this bitch. And as you can see, we got a different party this time. I got Hatred and Junkie Junker with me. So Loco Chaz isn't rolling with us this round. Now, we did get around with Loco Chaz here, but I ended up choosing this video for a few reasons. First, Hatred wants some more subscribers, and he'd be bugging the shit out of me until I posted this motherfucking video. So now he has a little extra YouTube credit and all that other shit in this video. So besides that point, this video is a lot shorter than the one I had with Loco Chaz. It took us about 7 minutes to finish that other motherfucker. Just gives you an idea of how long this fucking one mission is, man. The Sanctuary mission is a bitch to complete. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Finally, the amount of comedy in this video alone deserves a fucking award, but you're gonna see a ton of that shit later. I mean, we spent half this match laughing like little kids up in this motherfucker. But anyway, as you can see, I am this sexy ass creature in this round. I'm playing as Chloe. Now, I'm gonna say in the first round, I got to stare at Junkie's ass for a quick minute. Now I get to stare at my ass the whole fucking game. So we gonna be looking at Chloe's ass up in this motherfucker. So feel free. I ain't gonna hate if you guys stare at my ass. I certainly ain't gonna lie, man. I was staring at my ass a couple times up in this motherfucker. See right there? Look at that, man. Look at that. Chick bending over picking up guns. Ain't that shit hot as fuck? Now great, yeah, it's a video. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I'm sure, you know, there are plenty of people out there that watch anime and shit like that and jerk off to cartoons and shit like that. So let me have my moment, motherfucker. Alright, so anyway, like I said, playing with Hatred and Junkie Junker, and I know this map like the back of my hand. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is also Hatred's first game back, or second game back, or some shit. He had just gotten back into this motherfucker like everybody else. Said, hey, let me jump on the Uncharted bandwagon. So obviously, I'm going to be taking a whole bunch of kills in this motherfucker. And you can probably tell, I'm a try hard in co-op too. Now, the same way I try hard as fucking competitive multiplayer, I try hard as fucking co-op. And you know, that's just how I am, man. I can't change that shit. So you obviously see here, I'm going to be doing some fast forwarding and shit. You know, I'm a competitive person. I can't fucking change that shit. People play video games for different reasons. You know, some people play for fun. They don't really give a shit what their score is. They just here to, you know, have fun in this motherfucker. Some people make money off of YouTube. They just constantly post videos because they get paid that way. Others are MLG pros, so they get paid that way. And they get tons of cash just for playing a fucking video game. And then you get people like me. I'm a fucking tryhard. And I have like my internal competition with myself. You know what it is? I always want to do good. It's not like I want to sit here and be like, oh man, I want to suck at a video game. Nah, I want to know my shit. I want to be able to do some ass kickings up in this motherfucker. So that's why I actually want to try hard in this shit. Look at this shit, man. I'm going to have a whole bunch of assholes just sitting here. They don't even fucking notice, man. I'm just looking at that shit. Jump punch like a bitch. That's right, motherfucker. Now, as you can see, I ain't got too much ammo, so I got to be all ninja and shit up in here. So I wanted to shoot these assholes. And now I'm going to pick up this little shotgun. They call it a pistol. What is it? A pistol? A pistoli? I don't know. But basically, it's a little fucking pistol shotgun or whatever the fuck. It does work. I mean, you get up close to a motherfucker, you're going to blast the ass and shit like that, man. Anyway, like I said, whatever game I play, I always want to finish first in points. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. First in points, first in the fastest time, or whatever the fuck. That's all I ever want to do. I always want to finish first. Now, real quick, you're going to watch this part right here. This is part of how we had so much goddamn fun. So right now, Hatred's the host. He's got Nate Drake character, right? So as soon as we have to do this next part, he says, wait, hold up 1 minute. I got something for YouTube. I want to show off for a second. So as I pause right here, I turn around, I say, okay, what you got? And you see, look at this motherfucker. Look at this shit. We have these stupid ass taunts in this fucking game, and he's sitting there just punching or doing whatever the fuck he's doing. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But anyway, Hatred got his little 15 seconds of fame right there, his little YouTube dancing moves and shit like that. So right here, you're gonna notice a lot of times, now pay attention to that move. You saw the way I dropped off the side of the fucking wall like that? There's gonna be a few times I actually want to do that shit on purpose, and it doesn't fucking happen. But we'll get into that when we see it, that shit, man. But anyway, like I was saying, anytime I play a game, I want to finish first. Doesn't matter if it's co-op, doesn't matter if it's competitive multiplayer. I'm always trying to fucking finish first. Whether it was in Resistance 2 co-op, whether it was SOCOM 4 co-op, and I'll tell you right now, I still do that shit in SOCOM. I try and take everybody's fucking kills. Whether I'm playing Call of Duty, don't fucking matter. I'm always trying to finish in first fucking place. Because you know what it is? Typically, you're always trying to rank up, right? You want to get your points. You need to fucking rank up, so naturally you need to kill shit. You need to get your motherfucking points some way or another, right? So that's what I'm always trying to do. I'm always trying to get my points. And you know what the other problem is? I always get stuck with random fucking idiots. Now, this game, obviously, I got a party of me, so I don't have to worry about fucking jackasses on my team. Although, Junkie gonna have his moments of jackassity up in this bitch. That's right, I said it, motherfucker. Jackassity is a new fucking word. You can go look at that shit on the Urban Dictionary. Be there tomorrow. Anyway, usually I play with some ass. This is what I'm fucking talking about, man. I wanted to jump off this fucking wall and hold on to the bottom. You saw the way I did that shit before? I was able to grab onto that shit like a motherfucking monkey. Now, they just let me fucking fall off of that shit. So now I take a death and I gotta sit here and wait this shit out, man. A whole fucking minute. So of course I'm gonna fast forward this motherfucker. So anyway, they passed the checkpoint. Now I'm gonna roll up in this motherfucker. Now what we wanna do is we wanna grab some RPGs for the next part. You're gonna see the next part, the next arena. There's Hatred doing his dance. The next part is such a fucking pain in the ass, and this is gonna be one of the parts that I said. This is why the Sanctuary is one of the hardest. Look at this shit. This is why the Sanctuary is one of the hardest goddamn missions. Now, here's again. This is why the shit took so fucking long. The video is literally like half an hour, and you can see exactly why the shit took us fucking half an hour. Instead of going through this fucking door and advance to the next part, look at what we're doing. This is what we're doing. And the thing is, we're laughing like little kids on the fucking microphone. We're all sitting there just having a stupid ass time. We're like, you know what? Fuck the game, man. We're just having fun and shit like that. So naturally, we're just sitting here waiting for everything. Junkie says, hold on, wait, give me a minute. I want to try something. Turn around, not paying attention. Look at this jackass. Fucking RPGs both of us so he could get the revive points. You know what's funny? He was laughing like a fat kid who farted in the gym on the goddamn microphone, sitting there, I RPG'd you. Fucking bastard, man. I mean, you know what it is? We just having fun in this motherfucker. But how you gonna RPG us like that? How you just going, no, granted, I RPG the shit out of him at the end of a match. But I did it at the end. I didn't do it in the middle of the motherfucker. But anyway, you'll see. We get our revenge on this asshole. But anyway. Like I was saying, when it gets into me trying on hard and all that other shit, when I'm trying to rank up, I always get stuck with idiots. I mean, like, total fucking jackasses that don't know what the fuck they're doing. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this, man. I'm not gonna depend on idiots to get me through this goddamn part. And here's mistake number one. Why do I take a sniper rifle? I mean, we all know I can't snipe for shit. But anyway, as soon as I get in rooms with idiots, my first instinct when it comes to co-op, I have to pass the mission. I don't give a shit how fucking hard it takes. I don't give a shit what I gotta do. If I gotta kill every fucking person in the room, I want to pass missions. I fucking hate losing co-op missions, especially co-op, man, because you feel stupid. You're playing against the computer. You should be able to beat those motherfuckers. Now, right here, you see this. Junkie was lucky I was fucking here, but part of this whole goddamn mission, this part here, this whole arena, we have to cross this little bridge right here. We have to jump this motherfucker. And you see the big fat asshole in the GIMP outfit? He's firing that goddamn machine gun down at us. You know how fucking hard it is to cross that goddamn bridge? It's a bitch. I mean, this part is a fucking bitch, and it's a long ass portion. I mean, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end the video after this little mission here, because this shit just takes so goddamn long. And then part two, we're gonna pick it up right after this motherfucker. My god, man, I hate this part of the mission. I hate this part of Sanctuary. It's fucking irritating. Wait till you see the next checkpoint, man. That shit'll just drive you fucking insane. But getting back to my point about the randoms, anytime I play in these goddamn co-op games, you never know what you're gonna get. You may get a great player, you know what? If you get a fun player that can actually help you, you never met the motherfucker before, it's cool. Because then you're like, alright, fine, we'll work together. But most of the time, you get jackasses that pretty much look out for themselves. So you know what? Then you turn around, you look out for yourself. I don't give a shit. If I get some guy who only gives a fuck about himself, guess what? I'm doing the same fucking shit. I gotta rank up just like everybody else. I need my fucking points to get all my goddamn money up in this motherfucker. Doesn't matter what game it is. Call of Duty, Uncharted, Resistance, doesn't fucking matter. If I need to rank up in this motherfucker, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it takes to get my goddamn points. Now here, obviously I'm with a party. So when I'm playing with a party, I'm a lot less aggressive. You're gonna see. I'm not gonna be running trying to, great, I'll be running trying to take some kills. But usually I'm running ahead, taking all the fucking kills, trying to get all the big motherfuckers, trying to get all the big points. That's what I'm usually doing when I'm playing solo, when I'm not playing with a party. But here I'm playing in a party, so naturally we're working together as a team. We're taking out one person, taking out that person, we're communicating and all that other good shit. And you're gonna see the teamwork at the end of this mission. Because the final arena in this motherfucker is the hardest arena in the entire game. It's a bitch to get by. I mean, basically, it's like a 10-minute fucking arena on its own. So, see this fucking guy, man? This is what I can't stand about this shit. We're trying to get this fucking GIMP out of here. And there's such limited ammo in this bitch. So you have to try and fucking get over this goddamn... Look at more platforming. We gotta jump over these fucking rocks. Now, first of all, who built this motherfucker? Who built this shit? Seriously. Oh shit, now I got these badass motherfuckers. But who built this fucking goddamn sanctuary? I mean, built it in the wrong fucking spot. Now granted, this isn't Nepal, they build in all the Himalayas and Rockies and all that other bullshit. But seriously, how the fuck they built this? Fucking ridiculous. Now one of the funny things, I don't know if you noticed, in the prior arena that we had, what we had to do was we had to grab an RPG and blow a door down, right? Hatred or Junkie, they grabbed the RPG, blew the door down, that allowed us to advance to the next section. Now here's gonna be some really funny shit. When we get to the top of this platform, there's gonna be another huge fucking door. And you can see here, we're gonna fast forward, it's gonna take us half an hour to get by this motherfucker. But right over here, there's a huge fucking door to our left. We have to get on the other side of that door. Now, instead of saying, you know what, let's get another RPG, you know what this game makes us do? It's gonna make us climb this fucking wall to the left, and it's like a fucking 200-foot wall. I mean, get the fuck out of here, man. We ain't no goddamn rock climbers. Now, granted, obviously in Uncharted, they make you like rock climbers and all that stupid shit. But what we're doing right now is we're protecting Junkie's ass. Junkie was supposed to climb up this fucking wall. And I'm looking at his ass. I'm like, Junkie, are you on the fucking floor right now? And then when we turn around, we realize this dick never climbed to the top. He never fucking climbed. I don't know what the fuck he did. He just came back down. He's like, oh, fuck this. I don't want to climb this shit. So now Junkie's on the goddamn. Let's see. Look at his asshole. He was supposed to climb this gigantic fucking wall, but instead, nobody climbed that shit. So now after we shoot these motherfuckers, like, you know what, fuck it. We'll just take these assholes out. I'll do the climbing. Fuck it. I'll be the one that goes up there. And you know what, to be honest with you? When you go up there, man, that shit is dangerous as shit. Because you get, you see these snipers, they're trying to shoot the shit out of you. You get these fucking skull motherfuckers, they're trying to shoot you with their goddamn fall and shit like that. They knock you off this fucking wall. So that's why we try to send Junkie. It's a fucking, let's let Junkie die. So obviously you can see, I'm gonna monkey my ass all the way up this goddamn wall. Look how long this shit takes. See, obviously I fast forwarded that motherfucker. But now I'm at the top of the wall, and here's where the stupid shit comes in. Now I gotta get to the bottom. You see what I mean? Why did they just allow us to RPG that fucking wall? Why I gotta climb up this whole fucking building just to run down this motherfucker? It makes no sense. There again, I fall off the side of the goddamn wall. I didn't want to do it, but I fell off the side of the wall and shit like that. So, second wave of enemies is coming now. So now, these two jackasses, Hatred right there just fell. Junkie and Hatred are both trying to climb the wall at the same time right after I told them you gotta do it one at a time. Because if you do it two at a time, I'm the only one up here trying to protect you guys. And we know I can't snipe. Look at this fucking grenade throw. Holy shit, sign that motherfucker up for the goddamn New York Giants and Jets. You saw that throw? God damn. Who needs a quarterback? Who out there needs a quarterback in football? Sign up that motherfucker, man. How the hell did he throw a grenade all the way the fuck up there? And, you know, when you compare that to some of those, like, pussy-ass arm throws in goddamn Call of Duty and shit like that, they can't throw a fucking grenade. God damn, that's some bullshit. I know when I saw, like, the Battlefield videos, those motherfuckers throw the goddamn grenades like a bitch, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to grab this guy. There we go. Junk punch him. This shit is so stupid. Hit a guy in the nuts and he fucking dies. So Hatred's still dead. I'm trying to make my way down to the bottom of this shit. And you see there's this motherfucker down there. I gotta shoot his ass. Hatred's gotta wait the whole 60 seconds. And you know what's gonna be the worst part of this shit? No matter how far I get down this motherfucker, even if I get to the goddamn bottom and I reach the checkpoint, guess what? He's gonna have to make his way all the way back up this motherfucker and back down this shit. Actually, I think they respawned him up there. So Hatred's running his ass up there and we're just gonna fast forward this shit. But here's the best part. There's a checkpoint right there. I was waiting for one motherfucker camping and shit. As we're waiting for Hatred to get his ass all the way the fuck back up there, we're like, alright, Hatred, now you gotta get your ass all the way down. And you see Junkie here, he's just doing his little celebration, his little ass smack and shit like that. But instead, look at that shit! He took the quick way down! He jumped the whole fucking way! And he gonna do this shit like twice and shit like that, man. So now he spawned all the way the fuck back up at the top. And he's gotta climb his ass down a second time. So anyway, this video we're gonna cut off right here. This is gonna be part 1 of part 2. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. Stay tuned. I'll be clicking the link, do all that other shit. Make sure you guys watch part 2 up in this motherfucker.